Good morning, welcome to the villa, and just arrived. I'm waiting for the electrician to arrive now. So, been a busy couple of days, very tired. I was here all day yesterday and again last night working, and I think it was about 10 o'clock by the time we actually got finished last night and got home. So yeah, another busy day. Today's plan is to get the big room clean and tidy because Valentine wants to paint that tonight, and I don't like having all the dust around, and I've been mixing all the sand and cement in there, so it needs a good clean today or this morning. The reading room which I'm in now, the one with the big fireplace, this does need painting as well, but before we do that there's a few jobs that need to be done. I want to get the fireplace all washed down, and I think it's a good opportunity to do that before we decorate. Luckily, there's a beautiful ceiling in here, and that's one of the messiest jobs when you're painting, so luckily we don't have to do that. The other thing in here is we've got all these round windows, and they all need a bit of restoration. So yeah, and to paint we need to make sure they're all masking taped off as well. So yeah, there's another job to do there. And also everything else is in here at the moment, so the old kitchen cupboards are in here and the chandelier, etc. Also jobs for today, if I go through to the kitchen, there is a little bit of track work to do there. I don't want to go on about filling channels, but all of that at high level needs filling and plastering, so that needs doing. I need to skim all of the walls in here. It's not an immediate job, but before the tiler can start, we need to do that. Yesterday, I did some plastering. I don't claim to be the world's best plasterer, and I think it's probably the best job that I can do. It's a little bit rough, but yeah, the walls are not great anyway, so hopefully when it's had a fine sand, it should look okay. And it's in the hallway, and we plan to have something to cover all the electrics and things as well. And then we just go through to the bedroom. So it's looking quite good in here. The main wall that we showed you the other day is all nicely decorated. The ceiling's painted. This wall's painted. This wall has had some work done, but the grouting, the plaster that we get from Germany is a better quality than the one we can get here in Italy. The one here in Italy is a little bit sandy, it's a bit gritty, and it doesn't smooth down as well. And because the walls are quite smooth, I think you could potentially still see that. So actually I might today try and go over it slightly with the other plaster, just to see if I can get a nice smooth finish on there. So we'll see how we're doing for time. I can't really show you Valentine's office because it's pitch black in there at the moment, but that's all been painted as well. So yeah, lots to get on with today, and yeah, it'll be another busy day and another busy evening. Okay, have a good day, see you later. So here in the salon room, and today made it all nice and clean as you've just seen, and it's looking quite tidy now. All the tools have been put away, all the channels are filled in the floor, the plaster work is done in here. Valentine's already made a start painting some of the walls, but that wall is completely done. Maybe it needs another coat at the top. You can see it's a little bit patchy there. And then over on this side, we've also made a start with the wall there. You can see on the ceiling where we've got to. So I say today I've put the pelmet back up. Now, I'd like to keep that, but it does need a little bit of work. It's looking a little bit shoddy now, it's back up. So it perhaps does need some stain or maybe a little rub down. and tidying up a little bit. So yeah, another room that's almost done. Started doing a little bit of work on the chandelier, so it does need rewiring. So I've taken off the bottom of the chandelier, which had a rose on the bottom, and then the big like crystal glass ball type thing that was on the bottom there. And then inside are the old cables, and then they're all joined together. So this all needs to come out, and then the new cables need to run along the stems to the candle parts. And you can actually order these candles online. Oops, that's the wrong one. And then they just need to be wired in. So it's quite a simple job, but a little bit fiddly. And then the whole thing does need a good clean as well. So yeah, it's a nice little project to do, say maybe one evening.
You say something.
Sorry, I'm reading.
Good evening, beautiful people. It's evening. Just finished work. We have some evening salad now, and then we do some work, right?
Yep.
And the plumber should come.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be here.
Yeah. Enjoy.
So good evening, and just finishing off the last bit of the filling of the channel behind me in the kitchen. So channel's been cut, ready for the cable's been put in now in the tube. Then that's secured with a rapid cement, which dries very, very quickly, especially in this heat because it's 32 degrees today. And that holds it in place, and then that's set overnight and gone, well, it's been set for a couple of days actually because I've been doing other jobs. And then what needs to happen now is to put the base plaster in, which is a bit like concrete. It's like a sandy concrete plastery mix, and to fill in the majority of the holes in the channel. That will then dry overnight tonight, and then tomorrow I'll use a finishing plaster just to finish it off and get it nice and smooth. And I have a little bit of the nice one left because we're running out of plaster. This is quite a smooth wall in here, and I'll just finish that off. So to be honest, that's most of that done then in the kitchen. The only thing we've got to do then is get some more plaster for the walls because they do need a skim. It doesn't need to be a particularly good finish because it's all going to be tiled anyway, but all the walls do need skimming over, so that's another job that needs to be done ready for the tiler as well. So a little bit of pressure there to get that done.
I'm back, coming from shopping. No, not for you, Rocky. Oh, I'm already off. Our new tiles. And I think this is for the office or for the bedroom. Also skirting boards, and I have also the tile glue in the front.
Very good.
So I think it's 500 kilogram, maybe more.
Enough to start then, huh?
Yeah. Let's carry it in.
Okay.
Have a look who had enough and wants to go home. Is it Rocky? Want to go home? Let's go home.